Hello, everybody. I am Cabral095.
And I am Prologue.
Yes, and as you can see, there's no game playing with either of us. So, what are we?
Gameplay!
It's lacking here. So we're doing a Let's Play reading of My Little Pony fanfiction. We got bored again.
My
Yeah.
nose still itches.
Well, yeah. You have that problem. You need to fix that. You should go
It
check that
usually
out.
works after I trim my nose hairs, but it's not lately.
Oh, okay then. You should probably go check that out though.
Which I'm sure that's much more information than you people needed at this point in the boring,
Probably. Anyways, we have a very interesting little story written by Kiara Kovu123. It is Breaking Chaos. Delta had the story in his favorites. It is rated E for everyone, and we feel like reading this, so why not? We kind of had what is it? I don't know. Do we have like set voices for certain characters, or is it just all just Phoenix Wright voice themed?
I have no idea.
It is Phoenix Wright voice themed.
Impulse. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Anyways, just the prologue of this story. So we'll be doing is reading. We'll probably take the story serious in the end when we do a review over it, which Delta's
We
already read.
will?
I'm reading this blind, but I
Oh, dude, I got the perfect thing for. Oh, yes.
oh nice. Anyways, so overall, this reading don't expect a lot of seriousness. So if you're the author of the story and you expected a serious reading, we're not serious at all. So
Thank the Lord not.
I know, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be that entertaining. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the prologue. Question is, who's gonna read what? You want to read the lines for Discord
I'll
then?
read Discord, you read Pinky, and we'll figure it out from there.
I guess we can take turns with narration over. So, all right, I guess I'll take
What?
over.
You glitched out, didn't hear you.
I was gonna say I guess we could take change off for narration per chapter because they're fairly short chapters.
Yeah, that's true. We could do that.
All right, I'll get the prologue narration then. Breaking
Oh, I
chaos.
want to do the prologue.
Prologue. Okay, you can do it then.
All right. Well, since you already said prologue, as I'm going to call it,
Prologue.
Discord's POV.
Pav.
That totally does not say POV.
No, it
Too
doesn't.
bad for you.
It's Pav.
Day after
Poverty.
day, month after month, it was always the same. Standing that humiliating pose 24/7. Having school groups pass you by and carry on endlessly about how silly you look. You didn't even get a back scratcher. Dear Celestia, it was hot in there.
Oh my.
As you can tell, I was bored. Heck, I always was. On the other hoof, who wouldn't be? The horrible feat to be met with, was it not? I can't even play any football. The only passage out was if some ponies argue right next to me. And that was my ticket to Easy On Out Street.
I love that
Problem?
street name.
There were guards everywhere, and they all played soccer. They stare at me as if one single twitch will send Luna to the moon. But seriously, that's not the way I do things. All I want to do is score some touchdowns to the main six. Maybe there is some way out of this rut.
Oh my. Wait,
Yes, that's right.
Easy
He's gonna
on
be
Out
Chris-
Street? That's not a street name I'm familiar with.
That's right. Discord's gonna be Chris Redfield whenever I voice him.
I look forward to that.
He's
And
gonna be the football star, and as I've also learned, he's also a very good second Indiana Jones as well.
Ooh, very nice. Also, Pinkie Pie may or may not be Maya Fey. So let's move on to chapter 1. Sketching a plan. I guess it's my turn to narrate, so. By the way, the judge is the narrator for everything, so yes, I shall be narrating everything. Give me a burger. Canterlot Statue Garden was a marvelous place to take in the scenery. Statues here, statues there, statues everywhere. Some were historic, some were symbolic, some were too lifelike to be true. What? Okay. Most of the statues were carved, but some were different. Different, in a way that is said to be a mystery, even though people went about and carved them themselves. But alright, on this day, in Canterlot, a certain statue was shifting, slowly but surely. And that's where our story begins. Hey, Cooper Helmet! One guard said to
That
the
says
other.
Copper, not Cooper.
I'm gonna call him Cooper from now on. One guard said
No, you're not.
Cooper said to the other, smiling brightly.
Cooper Scooper, really?
Yes, Cooper Scooper Helmet looked to the other guard. You can be Shimmer Shout.
Oh, lovely. That's still your line though.
Oh, well, I said.
Wouldn't the first person have been Shimmer Shield since
Well, yes.
Mine is talking. Just read the chapter.
Whatever. Yes, Shimmer Shield, he said, wearing a solemn expression on his face. Shimmer Shield puffed out his chest. Now who is this again? I'm getting a promotion, he said, grinning widely, which annoyed Cooper. Cooper's mouth melted down into a frown. How did you get a promotion? He said sternly. Well, Princess Celestia like
30 times in one game.
Well, Princess Celestia decided that I was an excellent guard. I get to guard the castle gates now. That is the highest prestigious nomination I can get. Shimmer boasted. That's totally awesome, right, dude? Copper groaned and stared at one of the statues. Shimmer tapped him on the shoulder. Well? Shimmer turned back to Copper. Copper turned back to Shimmer, and carefully punctuated each with words he said. I don't care. Shimmer's face became
Yay,
cross.
It's like when Surefire sends me something.
I really don't like how it's going back and forth between Copper said this, Shimmer said this.
Well, too bad.
Shimmer's face became cross. Why not? He said, staring straight into Copper's green eyes.
Cross eyes.
Wouldn't you like it if you got promoted? Yes, and I deserve it more than you. Copper pounded the hoof on the ground. Shimmer's face reddened. No, you doze off every time it's your watch, dude. You kind of not be trusted. That was a cracking noise.
Oh, I thought you were hawking a lute.
Yeah, that's right.
I was oh, dude, that's disgusting.
Neither one of them seemed to notice the odd noise. But kept on arguing, of course, because they're like that. Shimmer threw one insult. Copper flung back another. It was one...
Actually, those are guitars.
Oh, okay. It went on for quite a while, but the noise continued to increase in volume. Finally, the two came to a conclusion. Who's who? You're the worst friend No, wait, what? Oh, no. You're the worst friend ever. I never want to see you again. Fine.
All right, Shaggy.
Zoink Scoob. No. Shimmer stormed off to Celestia knows where. Now give me a burger while you're over there, Shimmer. Copper pounded his hooves on the ground and left. Too. Okay. I don't know what the comma's there. Leaving a huge grudge weighing him down. Crack! All of a sudden, kaboom! All of a sudden, a sort of explosion was... Well, if it was kaboom, I would assume
it's... You read all of a sudden twice.
Yes, I know. I was for comedical purposes. Anyways.
I'm sure it was.
One of the statues had mysteriously exploded. When the dust cleared, a strange creature was standing where the statue used to be. He let out a low chuckle. Your Discord.
Oh, right. I totally forgot. Yeah, I might as well stick with Chris Redfield. Touchdown, he said, pretending. Oh, you're right. It is pretending.
Oh.
I thought I read it wrong.
Oh, okay.
But I read it right.
Whoa.
Time Phoenix right.
Yes.
Pretending his curious Latin paw lookalike was a pistol, he blew on his claw. I'm back, Equestria. Woo! He jumped up in the air, flapping his two wings that were completely unalike.
Who's there? Came a cry from one of the guards. The creature halted.
What shall I do? He thought feverishly. Think, Discord, think. He knocked his lion paw on his head.
Show yourself! The guard's voice was closer now.
Discord bit his lip to look around. A hedge caught his eye. Aha! He scampered into it, making sure to hide every inch of himself. Noticing the remains of the exploded statue, he quickly put them together like puzzle pieces, placed them carefully on their former spot. He smiled doucely. The guard was now in plain sight. Discord peered out of his hiding place.
Hello? The old lady now.
That was a totally different voice for him, but okay.
It was the hello? Hello? Is anybody there? No. Hello? The guard said, searching the area. Is any pony there? The guard gazed up at the statue. Oh. Huh, he said, turning around. Guess not. Oh, okay. The sentry walked back to his place.
Guards are always incompetent.
They really are.
Yeah.
This is why I don't have any in my courtroom. I have bailiffs. They're much better. They bring me burgers and steak.
Of course they do.
I think this is Discord.
All right. No, that's not my line dialogue. Might as well, since it's got my dialogue in it.
Yeah.
Discord shrunk back further in his hiding place and looked up. He could see glistening rays of sun peering into the bush. Thought, freedom would be nice for a change, because this is America. He chuckled
America.
softly. Really? He spread his wings and prepared to take off when...
Pinky, so this is my FA. La 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 la. A singing filled his ears. He knew that
You were
voice.
3 laws short.
What? Oh, la la.
You were 3 laws short.
La la la.
I was totally keeping track.
It was stuck in his memory like like wood in a fireplace. What? Okay, he listened
What?
closer.
As he stared into the beyond.
As he stared into the beyond.
I actually know somebody that used that in a story. It was really funny.
Nice. What sorts of spacing?
That's where Brunchables came about.
I guess since there's a lot of dialogue in between here, I could take over some narration.
Actually, these are all mine. So
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Pinky, he turned around and squinted out of the bush. His ears didn't deceive him. Pinky, he said, preparing to jump out of the bush. Wait, he stopped himself. I'm a dragon. Shouldn't there be 2 S's at the end of that?
Yeah, there should.
Ah, well. And she knows me. I should get a disguise. He thought for a moment. Aha, he said, snapping his heel claw. I'll change into a football player.
Ah, pony.
No,
Football playing
player.
pony in space with a mustache.
I'll change into the uniform of the Seattle Seahawks.
There you go.
Normally he plays for the 49ers, obviously.
Yes.
He thought for another moment. A referee, I guess, would work better.
Yeah, hello,
He
referee.
closed his eyes and began to feel a tingling sensation all over. He opened one eye and discovered a strange bright light all around him. He smiled. In a few moments, he felt the need to open his eyes. He did so and looked around. Hooves, he grinned. It worked. Now I can say hey to Pinky. He crawled out of the bush and looked around. He noticed a small fountain of water and walked over to it. He stared at the reflection and smirked. Discord was now a brown alicorn, in the bathroom. The black stood up straight. Just like my name. Or my main? My main?
Let my name.
Yeah. Manila.
Ice
Anyway.
cream.
What?
You said vanilla.
Not vanilla. Never mind. He had the same eyes, and his goat beard remained. He was quite pleased about that, because you need that to play good football. His paws were replaced with hooves, which he found surprisingly easy to walk on. He turned to view his key mark, then he laughed. It's a deck of cards, he mumbled, looking at it in his reflection. Well, don't I look spiffy? He smirked and turned around. Pinkie Pie? He looked around. Not seeing her, he spread his glossy alicorn wings and flew upwards. Because, football players can fly.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
He could see much more of the area up here. Reaching a cloud, he landed on it and began to look around. He didn't see her. I guess I was imagining it. Probably from all those steroids. Still, it'd be nice to see her again. He sat on that thought for a few moments. And that's what I'll do. Ponyville, watch out, because here comes Chris Redfield.
Dun dun dun.